History is supposed to tell us what happened. But what about the moments that never got an ending? Lost languages, vanished heirs, silent statues. Some stories survived for centuries, but their answers didn't. These are real historical mysteries that scholars, scientists, and even kings couldn't solve. And maybe they were never meant to be. If you believe history still hides more questions than answers, subscribe and drop a time bomb in the comments. Because tonight, we're not just learning history, we're uncovering it. At number 1, the Voynich manuscript, a book from the 1400s, written in a language no one can read. Hundreds of pages filled with drawings of plants that don't exist and diagrams of celestial patterns no one can trace. It's called the Voynich manuscript. Cryptographers, linguists, even AI have tried to decode it. Every pattern leads to nonsense. Every translation to madness. Some say it's a hoax. Others believe it's written in code, meant only for those who already knew the secret. It's been 600 years, and the book still whispers, but never answers. At number 2, The Princes in the Tower, 1483. Two young princes, Edward and Richard, heirs to the English throne. After their father's death, their uncle, Richard III, sent them to the Tower of London for protection. They were never seen again. No records, no burial, just silence. Centuries later, two small skeletons were found under a staircase. But even with DNA testing, the truth remains uncertain. Were they murdered for power or hidden to survive? Every coronation since carries their ghost, a reminder that thrones are built on secrets, not stone. At number 3, the Moai statues. Easter Island giant stone heads, some weighing 80 tons, carved by hand from single rock pieces, then somehow moved miles across rough terrain. No cranes, no wheels, no metal tools. Even stranger, most of the statues have bodies buried deep under the earth. The Rapa Nui people say the Moai walked to their places, led by spiritual energy. Scientists tested it, and they actually can rock forward in motion if balanced just right. Still, the precision, the scale, it doesn't fit the era. Maybe they didn't build them for gods. Maybe they built them as gods. If these ancient builders could move mountains without machines, what do you think we've forgotten about the world before us? Comment your theory below. I read them all. 4. The tomb of Qin Shi Huang. China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. The man who united a nation, built the Great Wall, and demanded an afterlife fit for a god. His tomb lies sealed beneath a hill near Xi'an. Surrounding it, thousands of life-size terracotta soldiers guarding him for eternity. Ancient texts describe rivers of mercury flowing around his coffin, and a ceiling encrusted with jewels shaped like stars. Modern scans confirm there's mercury still present. Toxic levels, enough to kill. No one dares open it, because disturbing his rest might not just be dangerous, it might be cursed. At number 5, the man in the Iron Mask. A prisoner held in France for decades, no name, no trial. His face hidden behind a locked iron mask. The only people who ever saw him, the guards sworn to secrecy, and the king himself. When he died, all records were destroyed. Historians still don't know who he was. Some say he was the king's twin brother. Others believe he knew a secret that could destroy the crown. Whatever he was protecting, France buried him and his truth in the same cell. The past never really ends. It just waits, beneath dust, beneath stone, beneath the stories we think we know. Because for every history book that tells us what happened, there's another one that asks, what if? Maybe these mysteries aren't missing answers. Maybe they are the answers, reminders that knowledge isn't always meant to be found. Which mystery from history still keeps you wondering? Drop your thoughts below. And don't forget to subscribe to Real Take Unfiltered, where time never forgets and truth never dies.